Hey, hi guys, it's Elizabeth, and I'm so happy to be back with you today. I'm streaming directly from YouTube, so YouTube Live, I'll be fully present with the chat in case anyone decides to join. This is very exciting for me. I wanted to come online and share something about a deck. What? Yes. Hey guys, check it out. So I recently bought this deck, the Blind Spot Oracle by Teal Swan. So I've had a couple readings from two different readers. They were just like they were really good, very on point. I found something in my life that was happening that I could definitely equate to the card message. And part of that is me being the querent, the person asking the question, requires me having an open mind and being in that moment to find the connection, not to disturb the balance or bring less cohesion. It's about finding and building connection. That's for the reader to express and the query. That's a healthy relationship. So I am going to read to you. This isn't going to be a random draw. I'm going to read to you the first card I pulled out of this deck. I've only pulled a few because I read with it. You guys, if you've seen my lives, you've seen me read with this. So it's going to be funny if it pops up because I'm getting it out. I have to. Well, actually, let me tell you the numbers. Lottery numbers, maybe. 43. I'm sorry, I play the lottery. Hold on. Maybe we can find lottery numbers. How many do they have? Like each lottery is different. Okay, well, this was going to be a Teal Swan Oracle read, but I think we might be throwing in some lottery. Thinking I have lottery tickets that, where's my things? Like, well, everywhere. That's my things are. Okay, hold on, guys. 43, 21, 7. That's as far as I got. Hold on, I'm going to write it down too. 43, 21, 7. Okay, let's play numerology and then we'll read the card. Because 43, 21, 7. Be real specific. Those are the numbers on the card. Now, let's look at a different set of numbers. From 43, we get 7. From 21, we get 3. And 7 comes down as 3. 7 through 7. The card numbers were 43, 21, 7. So if you're only going to be like, no, my lottery's coming from card numbers, well, that's what we're going to do. Well, I'm going to purposely pull shallow. We'll get some more numbers. 17. 17 translates to 8. I don't know how many, I play, but I'm trying to remember. 5 numbers? Let's see how many we pull. Let's not force this. And then we'll get, I'm going to pull 1 on that. So 17, the next number being 18, because I only pulled 1 and that wasn't shuffled well, but we're still going to go with it because 18 translates to 9. And I'll read all these numbers back and I will say again what they are. We have 61, which translates to 7 because 6 plus 1 is 7. We have a lot of 7s. Lucky number 7. We have 3 7s, 1 3, 1 8, 1 9. We could also equate this with the energy of the major arcana. Let me focus. I wish to bring abundance into my life through the stream of financial matter. And I wish for all people to have this same financial stream of abundance. However they choose to find that stream, however they sit within that well of abundance, I wish for them to have it. To clothe themselves in it, to bathe themselves in it, to drink of it, to feast from it. To benefit not just themselves, but the world as a whole. All right, let's see what we get. Did I already say 61? I did. 36. I need a bigger table, and that's saying something because this is a big table. 36. Where are you? In the box. 36 translates to 9 because 3 plus 6 is 9. Don't worry about it if you're like, what the fuck? I will definitely go back over the numbers. We have 49. Well, how many numbers have we pulled? Well, that's the thing, isn't it? We're just going to keep going until this naturally stops. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe you go to a casino. I don't know what games. I don't. I used to live in Gulfport, and they had a lot of casinos. So I already said that one. We have 52. Hey, that's an important number. Why? That's an important. Oh, I'm turning 52 this year. Maybe that's it. My birthday's coming up. Leo! All right, so that makes 7 energy of the chariot. Last card. Nope, that was the last card. Okay. No, I'm not reading this as a spread. My brain's going to explode. No. But we will go back over the numbers. Okay. If you would like to write these numbers down, the first set of numbers I'm going to give you is going to be the numbers that come directly from the card in order that they were pulled. Now, depending on the lottery system that you're playing, these numbers may not exist. So I'm going to give you a second set of numbers that come directly from this set of numbers. You are welcome to place these numbers however you want. I am not giving you a diagram of how to utilize the numbers. I'm giving you the numbers. You have the code. How would you like to apply it? There is no wrong here. No wrong. And if you got any buy lottery tickets and you're like, I didn't win shit. Well, you didn't win shit. Try again. I don't know. It's like, do it the way you feel comfortable doing it. I'm fucking, I read tarot. I tap into the universe. I haven't won the lottery and I play. I haven't quite found out how. But maybe this is it. I haven't done it this way. I'm willing to try multiple ways. Okay, so here we go. Those numbers, guys. Pen and paper, notes app, whatever. Or just replay the recording. Yeah, do that. Okay, 43, 21, 7, 17, 18, 61, 36, 49, 52. Now, if you were to write those numbers out in a row so that you have space below them, or if you're doing like that, just leave some space below them, and it might be easier to see what I'm doing. All I'm doing is adding up the numbers. That's it. So 43 becomes 7 because 4 plus 3 is 7. It's a single digit number, it remains the same. I am a tarot reader. This applies to the energy of the chariot, key 7 in the major arcana. An excellent number to start from. Good energy flow. We have 21. Yeah, this might actually be something. Because in tarot, okay, so 21 breaks down to 3 because 2 plus 1 is 3. However, we have a double energy here because 21 is actually a card in the major arcana. The final card, the world, the culmination of the efforts of an individual to thrive. The result of a project or goal that comes to fruition in the benefit of all. The world, the space in which you occupy. Beyond the measure of reality, it is physical reality. Breathe, that is the world. Walk upon the world. Live within the structure of the world. It is everything. It is the beginning and the end. And that could very much be a lottery number. So with the world, that's the energy there. We're coupling that with 3. 21 becomes 3, which is the Empress. Abundance is one of the key words of the Empress. But abundance in finality is, y'all lock in, when you win the lottery, I highly suggest you hire a lawyer who specializes in lottery winners. First thing. Second thing, or you could also just kind of switch these up. I'm not joking. Before you go buy that, before you go buy your unicorn, you want to also maybe look at getting a financial advisor, a wealth specialist. As much as you want to care for yourself, let's care for your money. When we win the lottery, why am I making this? The fuck is this? When we win the lottery, we want to bring in the abundance in a way that says that we care and respect the abundance. It's an entity. The winning of the lottery generates energy. That's our baby. Care for the baby. Get a wealth care specialist for your baby, your lottery. Get a lawyer, a nanny, who will care specifically for lottery winners. You want to care for that baby. Excellent numbers, however you want to plan for the lottery. The next number is 7. 7 remains 7. Single digit number does not change. The next number is 17. Again, this is the number on the card. From that, we get 8, but we have a double again because 17 is within the major arcana. It's 0 to 21. Anything from 0 to 21 is major arcana. So 17 is a good one. This is the energy of, it's called the Star, but it comes right after a card called the Tower, which is explosive disruption. Winning the lottery would be explosive disruption. You're going to go from, and I got to be able to pay that bill, to I can not only pay all my bills, I can shop at the grocery store and not be concerned with how much it is when I check out. Shit like that. I can get rid of the car that has just sucked money away from me and go buy it, whatever you want. A new to you car, go down to CarMax, you go over to Pat Loeb, whatever you want to do. A car dealer here in McKinney. Like that. Whatever you want to do. Respect your winnings. So with the Star coming after the Tower being the explosive moment of winning the lottery, the Star is offering, again, we're going to flash back to what we just talked about. We want to make sure we have homeostasis of some sort. You just blew up your world. It's going to be chaotic. You need to get that lawyer and get that wealth care specialist immediately before you start making large financial decisions. This is coupled with energy of strength. 8, key 8. 17 equals 8. 1 plus 7 is 8. And strength is internal strength. The urge to go buy those new shoes, the really expensive chocolate. Take your kids out, clothes shopping, and there's no limit. Stuff like that, right? Or for yourself, go to the spa, get those nails done. You want to do that thing with your hair, go do it. You want 22 inches, you get those extensions. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's internal strength that's going to have you saying, I can get that and more, but I don't need to get it right away. I need to make sure that I take the steps necessary to secure the safety of the baby, the lottery winning. Okay, I'm calling it a baby. It's like something that you would most likely want to protect. So we're going to move to 18. We had 17, then 18. 18 in itself is the moon. And we're going to couple that. So the card number was 18. This also makes 9 because 1 plus 8 is 9. So this is the moon and the hermit, which is very interesting. They're both, they're both kind of, how do I express myself when I am comfortable with others or in my own privacy? What do I wish to find when roaming about in my own mind? How do I find peace? What is my path to calm? The hermit is the energy of reflective value, as is the moon, literally reflecting the light back on Earth. That's how we have moonlight. It's finding, or not being so much concerned about finding that clarity or depth, just knowing that you're in that moment. You're having those thoughts. So when that world feels like it's exploded from that lottery win, just remember you're here. You're okay. You have the moon and the hermit. It's okay to be like, I just won all this money. Oh my God. And my family is like, you owe me this. Or can I have some money? You know, it's okay to hermit and say, y'all, I'm going to get my lawyer and I'm going to get my wealth care specialist. And I don't need to give you a reason why. Okay. And it might be like super friendly. And you might be like, okay, my friend has a lot of doctor's bills. Okay, I get that. It can wait. Don't move too quickly. The moon lasts the entire night. You have time. And to move forward and progress with confidence, calm, and abundance, you will need help. You just won, say you just won $1 billion. You want to have that shit locked down. All right. And the specialist will help you lock it down. All right, we go to 61. That's the card number that was on the card. 61 is the next number. Now 6 plus 1 is not in the tarot. Well, no, we're not doing that. It's not in the major arcana. Oh, no, we're not doing that. It's not in the major arcana. But 7 is. We've already talked. Well, did we talk about it? No, I kind of glossed over that one. 7 is the. Did I talk about it? Anyway, 7 is the Chariot. That's strange. 8, 9, 7. Anyway, 7 is the Chariot. There's going to be this idea, perhaps, like, depending on your personality, which isn't going to suddenly change because you won the lottery, right? So be true to yourself. You might be like a people pleaser, and you want to just give. Oh, I have $1 billion. I can give away $1 million tomorrow. I'd be like, I'm totally fine. You're right, you are. But is it sensible and practical to do that? No. Is it possible that you will cause more harm by giving your money away randomly than by having a structured distribution pool? Yes, it is absolutely possible you will cause more harm. Chaos creates chaos. Even if you're throwing money, it creates chaos. If you threw $1 million out of the window onto a busy street, you'd have a lot of dead people because they'd be crushing themselves to get to it. Don't do that shit. Think about it. So with the Chariot, we have the energy of, but it's happening. I won, and all this money's in my account. I don't know what to do because we've talked about get that lawyer and get that wealth care specialist on your side. Because that momentum of the Chariot, that momentum of the, I made my own deck and I have a card that's called Momentum. The momentum of the Chariot, the energy, y'all, the Chariot offers you the energy of momentum. Give me my microphone for a second. The Chariot offers you the energy of momentum. But that momentum is simply what you can ride on. Surfers on surfboards in the ocean don't crest every wave. Don't have every wave take them. Choose. This isn't what I was going to show you, but isn't that gorgeous? Look at the sun. Sunlight. So pretty. If you're not like seeing me, it's very pretty. It's a deck I made. That's going to be the last card. It's the last card. This is momentum. I want you to see it in the sunlight. Yeah. See how shiny it is? This is momentum. It's a deck I made. Isn't it pretty? Oh, I wonder if I should have shown you that because that totally threw me off. ADD. All right, Chariot energy, still here. So, yeah, get your shit together. Don't start throwing your money around. Don't give it away. Don't go buy that car because there's just so many reasons. Like, how many parking spaces do you have? So even if you're going to be like, well, I'm going to trash that car, but you haven't yet. So maybe drive your crappy car to the dealership and be like, okay, part of this in contract is you dispose of that thing out there. You take care of all the paperwork, if that's even possible. Put it in writing. Don't start doing things without, okay, I'm going to say this, but I don't know that this is exactly right. Try to have a contract, at least a contract with yourself. Think about what you're doing, because money doesn't solve everything. You might be creating more problems. Like, if you only have one parking space, but you go buy another car, you then have two vehicles to park. I don't care what you might just do. Don't create the problem to begin with. You just won $1 billion. Okay, you got time. So, 36 is the next number that came from a card. 36. 36 equals 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. We have had that energy with the 18. That was the Hermit is 9, 18 the Moon. So the Hermit again. After the Chariot energy, it is going to feel like a roller coaster. Up the hill is the Hermit. Down the hill is the Chariot. You're barfing. It's awful. Can't find food to eat because it's motion sickness. And all you can think of was, how is $1 billion causing problems? It doesn't need to be. We are going to ride this slow and low. Take your time. Do not rush. I don't know if I want to use this as an example. So I probably shouldn't. Okay. Slow and low. And for those of you that are familiar with that term, it applies across life. Give it time. Let it settle. Making tea. Let's do that slow and low, but we're going to talk about it in the terms of making tea. You take your hot water. I actually read it shouldn't be boiling. It should be just before boiling. I don't know if that's true. You put your tea bag in your teacup, and then you put your water in, and you let your tea bag steep. Steeping, the tea bag allows for the tea to, what is that called? not dissolve, but diffuse into the water. That's what you're doing with winning the lottery. You're letting the idea of the lottery win settle. It might take months. I want you to be like, I won the lottery, not it might happen tomorrow. We are looking at this like you've actually done it. All right, why am I doing that? I'm not like a violent person. Okay, 40. That hurt. That actually hurt. That last really hurt. 49 is the next card. Card number 49. I didn't bring my water. I'm really thirsty. I don't have anything to drink. I'm dying. Why did I not bring my cup up here? All right, ADD, but I can usually make my way back. 49. So we're going to have 13 because 4 plus 9 is 13. It is as simple as that, y'all. 13. Oh, Lord, do we really want to? Oh, I don't want to do that. Because you could go to 4 from 13 because 1 plus 3. Well, we can do that. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. This is the energy of the moment. The actual number we drew was 49. So with 13, we have the card key 13, death. Death is largely about transformation, which is what we just had with winning a lottery. It is that in my face. But then we're going to couple that with the Emperor, because 13 can also be 4. My friend Bree, that's actually her birth card. She's got the Emperor and that. Oh, I can drop a video on that. It's fun buying those cards. It's really fun. There's a ton to find. They're fun. You use cards for it. It's really fun. So 13 to 4. So we've got transformation, winning the lottery, and when you're winning the lottery, you're bringing in Emperor energy. That's 4. 4 in the major arcana. Key 4 is the Emperor. And oh, sorry guys, back on track. So because the Emperor does not lose their shit when they don't have their water, it's fine. So the Emperor energy here is offering you it doesn't feel good. I've never won the lottery, but I think there's going to actually be a lot of heaviness and sadness and maybe some depression. I don't understand why, but that's what I'm feeling with the Emperor. And the Emperor can absolutely sit in that energy. It's the way that the Emperor reacts to that energy. And the Emperor is going to get a fucking therapist, okay, if that's what matters, because mental health is very important no matter lottery winning or not, mental health. So seriously consider the therapist. I am too. When I won as a lottery winner, we're talking about this I've won the lottery. Oh my God, I really do need a therapist, don't I? Oh yeah, I do. All right, look what just came to light. I need therapy. All right, so the Emperor is going to ask that you. It's so hard because you want to go tell your cousin you're paying for all of her medical bills. You want to go buy that new car. You want to put your niece through school. You want to be like, I might go back to college. Maybe not. But what I am going to do is get a new carpet, buy a new house, get a dog. But the Emperor is asking for you to sit in the practicality of the moment. All of those things will happen. The Chariot, which we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We have Chariot energy 4 times on this lottery report. We will see all of this happen and more. But consider that your first thought in what and how to do it, not just what I'm going to do, but how I'm going to implement it, is not the best way to do it. So write down those thoughts. What are we going to do? Okay, well, I gave you all the numbers and I wrote them down, so I'm going to put my deck away really quick because I want to write this down. So what I'm going to do, and I've done this before, I can actually show you what I did, but this was personal to me, but I can show you what I did. So do you have like a dog, or maybe you're dreaming of a house? You like the shape of a heart. I want you to draw. Let me just finish. I do still want to read you. I think it's gonna be a long one. All right. So did you. Okay. So what I did was, and this is for winning the lottery. Willow Root Tarot is the channel you're on. I like willow trees, and the weeping willows might be my favorite. That's the one I always picture. It's got the really long tendrils. Oh. Fuck. I've been in connection with an entity that looks like a jellyfish to me. And I'm talking about the tendrils of the weeping willow and those tendrils coming from the jellyfish. I've never seen that. I think these numbers are important one way or another. Y'all play these numbers. Let me know if you won. We can do this as like a weekly thing. I'm having a lot of fun. Focus. So, wait, I have to write this down. Jellyfish looks like willow tree branches. Wait, weeping willow branches. That's important. All right, so what I did was I drew my little tree. I'll show it to you. And okay, so this is my tree. That's also the numbers that we just put. You see right here, it's my tree, and it's got like the tendrils. I'm sorry, I can't line up my eyeballs, but my brain doesn't work like this. On the end of each one of these branches, I'm going to write down something I want to manifest with my lottery win. Because manifestation isn't wish, hope, it's do. Fucker, get out there and do it. You just won the lottery, you can manifest a lot. Labor is part of manifestation. So I'm going to write down, my husband retires. Freedom from financial stress. Well, not initially, because I think it's going to be depression and anxiety in the beginning. It's okay. We've got a plan. Support my children. I have 5 kids. Well, I mean support, but you know what I mean? Like, you know. Okay, I just thought of one that I hadn't thought of. Spoil grandchildren. I have no grandchildren. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm not talking about world peace. But you know what I am going to add? Because this is really important to me. Water. H2O. And this is big. So beyond saying I want to help with water, I've thought about this. Mr. Beast, you might be familiar with him on YouTube. He works a lot with water. He installs like wells, like in other countries. So I thought, this is an already in place infrastructure with someone who I find to be trustworthy from what I've seen. So I don't have to do anything hardcore, right? My plan is to, after I win the $1 billion, is contact Mr. Beast and sponsor a video. Donate all the money needed to cover the entire cost. Do you see how this helps? Because he gets to do what he was going to do, which is help people, and water. And that's my thing. Y'all might be like spaceships in the stars, and go for it. Donate all your money to NASA. I don't know, whatever. But I'm going to put money there. And it might be millions. He might need millions. Fine, that's fine. Let's do it. I've got it. but it's not just anybody. I think he's legit. Did you guys ever see? Okay, there's this movie. Oh God, I don't remember the movie all the way. It's probably pretty offensive. Now I'm scared to say something. No, maybe it's worth saying. There's this movie by Steve Martin called The Jerk, and I remember he won the lottery. But this is what I don't want to happen. What he did, which was believing every story that everyone told him about why they need money. Don't, especially in AI slop world. So we got the tree and we put whatever we want to manifest. And you can be like, I want to own a candy shop. I want to donate to a children's hospital. I want to have 15 dogs and 7 people to come in every day and clean up all the mess they make. I want to have a daily housekeeper. You can do whatever you want because it's for you. Please remember that it's your intention driving this manifestation. So the exterior doesn't matter. Whatever you want, be honest and just say it. Like, I'm not, like, I'm to be honest, but like, don't worry about what your aunt wants you to do, or your uncle, or your parents. Don't worry about that guilt you feel over when you were 8 and you said that mean thing to that kid. This is you right now. The lottery doesn't, the entity of the lottery, if you think of the lottery as an entity, which I do, they're not involved with you when you were 8. They just started this relationship with you. So that's all that fucking matters right now. All right, and it's you in the relationship of the lottery, not no. They didn't get you there. So that's one way that you can help maybe focus in, because I really believe that manifestation, a huge part of that is what's your game plan. You are absolutely manifesting 100% of the time. But to the universe might be getting, I know she wants chocolate, but does she want chocolate chips? Does she want like the Dubai chocolate? Does she want like chocolate with no sugar? Maybe we're looking at milk chocolate, because we've also got white chocolate and dark chocolate. There's a lot of fucking chocolate in the world. Maybe you want cacao beans. You don't even want the chocolate. We don't even know this, right? Be specific in what you want. Be honest. That's where the honesty comes in. Because it's like, it's not like you're lying though. It's like, just be like, I feel respect for myself. So I'm going to say it like I mean it. And no one else needs to see this tree or however you do it. Maybe yours is a butterfly or a heart or a car, a steering wheel, a big wheel. However you want to do it, it's good. It's all about you. Please remember it's all about you. Because you being in a safe space and feeling the calm that you are helping to create will allow you to navigate this space. Because imagine you have some knocks on your door and some ringing on your phone when you win that, because you have won that $1 million. It's present like you have won it. We're trying to phrase it like that. It works out in the mind. All right. So that was awesome. I had no idea that was going to happen, and I don't even know how long I've been talking, but I really do. Oh my gosh. I think I'm just going to change the title of the video, and we'll do the teal swan in another video, because I think I've been talking a while, and I think that this lottery video should stand on its own. The card, in case you have the deck, the Blind Spot Oracle, it's card 37. I'll leave a different video for it. But this has been great, and I will be back. Let's see. I don't see anything to respond to, so I think we're good. Getting used to the chat. All right, I'm going to end the live. I hope this works. I'm not sure. Let me know how you use these numbers. And if there's some way you'd like, if you like, well, wait, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. If you needed another number, you could also use a number 9 or 10 because you have the 9. You know what I mean? There's no wrong. There's no wrong way to do this. If you don't win the lottery, you did not do something wrong. You're not wrong. It's cool. It's totally freaking cool. Okay. I think I've said it all. I don't know how to end chat. Oh, right there. All right. Goodbye. Hopefully today, if not today, then tomorrow, I will be leaving the teal swan card, which is like super deep. It's like really deep. It's like, so I don't want to leave it like that because I'm really up in the air in the ether about winning the lottery. Someone's gonna fucking win. I mean, we've all won. Go play those numbers, do something, and let me know. And I'm happy to do more of these if you guys find it interesting. I did. I always say I'm going to end, then I keep talking. But I'm going to start looking at my decks and see which one might lend themselves like for number play. This is a really good one, though. We could just keep using the teal swan. Is this a lottery deck now? I love it. And it's on sale at Amazon. Maybe you want it. All right. Okay, I am going to say bye-bye.